Hello Summoners, my name is James MoGott, and this is my first time actually casting a game, so please bear with me. And let's see here. We got Akali trying to defend red from Shyvana, but Tristana's coming in from the bottom. Akali drops a ward just to watch him. Here comes Taric and Gragas coming in. Nunu's here. And here it goes. Stun on Nunu. Nunu's caught out. Nunu's trying to ult. And Nunu goes down. Gragas snipes the kill. Bot is... Let's check it out here. Graves is just farming. Akali's headed back to top. Taric got his oracles. De-warding now. Shyvana trying to set up a gank, but I don't think she knows that there's a ward in the bush right there. And from what I can guess, it looks like a Tristana mid, Vayne Lulu bot, and oh, this Graves just really likes taking hits. Blitzcrank trying to set in for the grab. There's a lot of pings coming in the north jungle. Shyvana's trying to mess with Taric, but I don't think Taric cares as much. Nunu coming in from under Shyvana. Tristana playing defense. Taric drops a ward. And looks like Tristana's going to take blue. AD Tristana mid, which is really confusing for me, but I've seen AD work, but if you go armor yellows mid, you shouldn't really have too much trouble with them. But here we go. Here comes the stun on Lulu. Blitz gets the grab. Lulu ults for the knockup. Oh, Gragas pushes her back, and Graves picks up the kill. Vayne's in trouble. She's jumping around. And double kill from Graves while we miss Shyvana barely escaping. With, how much health is that? With 150 health from Akali diving. Oh, and there goes Tristana. Whew. That's not a team you want to go in on. I mean, you got a blitz grab, a knockup, Taric's stun. Gragas is heavy damage. Graves being the bait with only 200 health, but he's staying in there. Nunu trying to pick up some last hits in the wave while no one's around. Shyvana trying to get early push on this tower, but if I were her, I would back up. There she goes, takes the tower hit. And farming. Everybody's farming today. Gragas farming mid. Taric roaming around. Looks like he was able to get some wards out in their jungle. Nunu's going to have to pick up an oracles pretty soon, or he's going to have a rough time trying to get any ganks off. Shyvana is going back. Akali's coming back into her lane. She's got Doran's Shield, Amplifying Tome, a ward just in case. Looks like she's maxing out her Mark of the Assassin right now. Gragas maxed out Barrel Roll. He's working on his Drunken Rage second, it looks like. Where are we at, bot? Blitz drops a Vision Ward. Unfortunately, Blue has it. Oh, Lulu gets grabbed, gets knocked up. Graves goes in for the damage. Blitzcrank ult. Condemn's not going to stop them from doing as much damage as they can right now. And Graves trying to get in a few pot shots, trying to keep her away from farm, denying her some farm. She's in range for XP on that one. Here comes Nunu coming in from above. Nunu gets knocked up. Graves doesn't really care. Nunu gets pulled back, stunned by Taric. Taric shatters, and it's out. Gragas takes the kill. 5-10 purple team with a 1.4k lead. Lulu goes back. Vayne's trying to hold the lane, get as much experience as she can. Tristana doesn't see the gank coming, and stun from Taric. Gragas is not going to commit to this. He's low on mana. Maybe he thinks she has her jump, which looks like she might. And this top is just going back and forth right now. Taric is moving up to try and gank Shyvana, but Shyvana is aware. No wards. It looks like just Tristana is giving her a warning. Akali's hanging back. Tristana... That's not Tristana, that was Shyvana. That's Tristana. Lulu and Vayne coming up, gonna take double golems while their wave is pushed. They don't feel too safe, it looks like. Purple team did get a vision ward in this bottom bush, which is gonna stop a lot of wards from happening, but finally Lulu wards this tri-bush. I don't know how much is that gonna help. I probably would have warded the river, even though Taric still has that oracles. And he is de-warding middle right now. Move it up to top. Akali's looking at Shyvana. Akali's trying to poke her as much as she can, but Shyvana's really tanky, especially with those magic resist boots. Now this is going to be a very all-in gank, but I don't think Tarek really wants this. He dropped a ward, or no, it's Akali's ward. It's Akali's defense ward. Alright, Tarek wants to go all in on this. He's going to have to tank the tower for anything to happen. Here he goes. Here comes the stun. Akali jumps in. Radiance. Is that Radiance? That was definitely Radiance, and she's out. Nunu coming in, trying to pick it up, trying to save this. There was a snowball on Akali. Akali's trying to hit back. Nunu's just smacking her around. Tarek's still in this bush. If Nunu gets stunned, it's all over. Here comes the stun. Akali's going in for the damage. Nope, backing off. Tristana comes in. Tristana's going in on Tarek. She wants to get rid of that Oracles right now, and Tarek is out. Akali following Nunu, getting a little greedy, and Tristana picks up a double kill easily. Nunu escaping with, looked like maybe 150 health tops, and Bot back on the tower. Oh, Gragas comes in, snipes a kill on Nunu. Is that a fresh? No, it's a fresh red buff. He's had blue for a little while now. Looks like Bot's having a little trouble. Akali picks up a Haunting Guise for a little bit of extra health and some Magic Pen. Not my personal favorite for her, but I mean, if you can rock it, go for it. She gets a ward, a blue elixir, elixir of brilliance, and 3 health pots just to survive a little bit longer in lane. Shyvana and Tristana are both mid, but I think that was a retreat ping from Tristana. Tristana still wants as much farm as she can get. She's only at 103. She's keeping up with Vayne. Gragas is at 120, so he's clearly ahead. Graves is a little bit behind, but he's 513. He's going back probably for that Bloodthirster right now. And what's this happening mid? Shyvana, I don't think Shyvana knows she's coming in for a gank. Akali drops her ward. She's safe once again. Looks like Tarek picks up red real quick. Nunu's finishing off Wolves. He's about to go check out blue. Let's see. Okay. Toying around with controls here. Alright, looks like everyone is just coming back to their lanes at the same time. Middle is getting pushed. Tristana wants to do something about this, but all she can really do is just auto-attack from range while these two just beat up on this tower. She can't get too close or one stun is going to be... There's a stun, and... Nope, they want that tower. Blitzcrank coming in from behind. Is Tristana about to get... Tristana's about to get ganked? No? Nope, missed grab from Blitz. And... Oh, let's check out Bot. Graves is on the retreat. He's getting beat up by Vayne, but they can't really do much to him at this point. I mean, I don't think he really cares. He has a mana pot just in case. Here comes Tarek, Gragas, Blitzcrank, all coming in for the gank on Bot. If Tarek lands a stun, lands the barrel roll, here goes the damage. Lulu ult, trying to keep her alive. Blitzcrank coming in, Blitzcrank knocks her up, grabs Vayne back for a dub maybe. Ults Lulu, picks up the kill, and Tarek gets it with Shatter. Tristana wants to come in and help with Nunu, but it's not going to happen. Looks like Akali dropped a ward right in the bush here. Kind of watch and learn from your enemies. Looks like their purple team's going to be going for Dragon right about now. Graves is just patrolling this tower. Looks like he really wants to get it down so he can help the team later. Oh, Shyvana comes in, misses the Dragon ult. Graves moving up, trying to pop her off, and then the whole team comes. Grab on Shyvana, stunned, exhausted, out. Graves doesn't want none of Shyvana's trash. You gank Graves, he's just going to get a kill off of you. I mean, when you miss the dragon, you might as well get back to your tower and stay alive. Alright, purple team takes on dragon. All of them are going back. Akali is really deep right now, going in on Tristana. She gets hit, she's ignited. Tristana is down. Is she going to survive? I think Akali... Oh, no. Okay. And she's out. Akali might just make it out of here. Here's another snowball. Akali's going for it. Nope, Akali's down. Tried to deal as much damage and lifesteal as much as she can back, but it just wasn't enough for Nunu's 86 damage auto attacks. And let's see, it looks like Gragas is moving top to get some farm up there. Tarek moving down mid. Blitzcrank, I'm not sure what Blitzcrank is doing. Looks like he wants to hang out with Tarek, but he's falling behind. Maybe he's warding. He does have 2 wards on him. He might get a dragon ward right here. Lulu drops a ward right over here on dragon just as soon as purple team's ward runs out. Let's see, Nunu's got his oracles now. He's going to be de-warding as much as he can. Tarek hasn't picked up a new oracle since. And Gragas and Shyvana. Shyvana's on the retreat. Gragas is dealing a lot of damage with that belly slam and auto attacks. Brilliant. He already has his death cap, he's going to blasting one, already has a Doran ring and 2 wards on him. Hasn't upgraded his boots yet, he doesn't even need it to deal the damage. Graves and Blitz just farming down bot. Graves is trying to stack that Bloodthirster as fast as he can. He's already at 31, which is great. He's already has Zeal. Lulu trying to scare Graves off, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're just going to take this tower. They're probably going to commit to it, but they don't see Nunu coming in from above here. And Lulu might go down. Nope, here comes Nunu. Graves is taking a lot of damage. Vayne is just pot-shotting him. And Nunu turns the team fight. But here comes Akali and Taric. It is warded over here, so they do know about this. Blue team is on the retreat. Shyvana's coming in to help him. Looks like Gragas is trying to get to bot as fast as he can, while Tristana is farming top. And she has her Bloodthirster sitting at 20 stacks, which is okay. Taric is going in on Lulu. Taric really wants Lulu. He gets exhausted. He pops his Shatter, pops his Radiance. Blitz landed a grab, pulled him into tower, but it's the wrong tower, unfortunately. And because of oracles, they can still see Akali. Here goes Vayne committing. Vayne gets Akali, Gragas gets Vayne, Gragas gets Lulu for a double, Shyvana gets Taric easily, and then here comes the grab, and bam! Quadra kill from Gragas. All it takes is a little bit to clean up. Vayne just now grabbing her Bloodthirster, but Tristana does take top lane while no one's looking. Is it worth it? I probably wouldn't say so when you have a lead that is looking at a 6k lead between the two. 1 tower down for blue, 3 towers down for purple, 11 to 21. Gragas gets his Lichbane now. Shyvana just got her Wit's End, and Blitzcrank finishes off Shirelli's Reverie. Let's see, where are we at with this team right now? Tristana pushing a little bit of the second tower, but she's backing off, which is it's very ballsy, but it's very smart to actually get as much as you can at this point. Blue team tries to surrender, but 4 of them think they can win it, and it's very possible. All they need, it's 4 turrets for purple now. All blue team needs is a good ace, couple towers, probably 2 good aces, and a few more towers. Okay, let's see, blue just spawns. Purple team takes note of it. Looks like Blitzcrank wants to come in for blue. Lulu's hanging around. Lulu's trying to defensively ward right now while they can. Purple team already has 2 wards in their bottom jungle. Lulu gets caught out of place, and she flashes away from the grab. Graves tries to ult, but misses just by an inch. Shyvana is coming up. She knows they're here. Blitzcrank is standing outside of the bush. Shyvana is coming in. She gets knocked up. She's chasing with her flames. Burnout. And Blitzcrank grabs a Nunu instead, throws an ice ball. Tristana jumping in. Here comes a team fight, 4v3. I would back it off if I were them, but Nunu gets stunned. He gets caught out of place. They're really going in on Nunu, and Graves picks up Nunu. Tristana's trying to get out as fast as she can, and Shyvana just takes a smart idea and backs out. And we got Gragas and Vayne right here down bot. Level 15 versus level 11. Vayne is terribly underfed right now. She's trying to get the stun off on Gragas. Gragas is moving around. She's trying to keep him in the tower. She might just pick him up, but that Ignite's going to kill her. And Blitzcrank... No, Gragas picks it up with the Ignite tick. Very nice. Blitzcrank running through, kiting for Taric. Taric gets the stun off. Blitzcrank knocks her up. There's the Shatter. There's the Exhaust. Blitzcrank is just tanking it. Here comes Radiance from Taric. Dragon form trying to pick up Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's down. Taric is just trying to keep it in the fight. He can win this, but... Bam! Tristana Lulu comes in. Saves it. The ult from Lulu barely keeping Shyvana alive at this point, and still no level 2 boots on Shyvana. Now, I'm going to actually... Let's see, what do we have right now? We're at a 7k lead for purple team, 14 to 23, and a 4 tower lead on them as well. Blue team right now just has to pick up every tower they can. Unfortunately, it's not too easy when purple team is occupying your jungle. Now, Lulu's coming in at an awkward angle. She just got her oracle. She's trying to de-ward. Blitzcrank and Taric both picking up oracles for the same exact reason. Graves is out of place, but Akali comes in, pulls Lulu out of place. Wasted oracles right there. Nunu trying to land the ice ball, trying to keep her in the tower, deal as much damage as she can. Vayne has nothing. Vayne should really get out of this situation because all it takes is 2 jumps from Akali and she is out of the game. Nunu ulting. Nunu getting the ult. Shyvana trying to get the damage on Graves. Graves is the main target right now. He is the damage of their team, and as you can see, all he's doing is kiting them, pulling back. He lives with hardly anything. Picks up the kill on Shyvana. Blitzcrank gets Nunu, and Vayne picks up Akali while I wasn't looking. Akali picks up her Rylai, and Gragas is coming in trying to clean this up. Blitzcrank misses the grab by an inch. That was life or death for Tristana or Vayne right there. And here we come. We got Lulu coming in. Let's see. Purple team seems to be backing off. Gragas really doesn't want to back off. He doesn't care. He's just going to throw his weight around. And Graves and Vayne both picking up Phantom Dancer roughly at the same time. About 10 seconds apart. And see, now if Lulu had the Oracle, she would know about the ward that is sitting right in their base. Now see what Purple team is doing right now is they have complete map control. There's no doubt in my mind that they're going to win this. It would take two fantastic... Here we go. Here comes the gank on Lulu. Can't even get to her first tower for farm. She gets knocked up, stunned, barrel rolled, and then ult from Gragas knocks them all back out of place. Gragas is kiting them while Taric is trying to keep in it. Tristana trying to wreck on Taric. Taric doesn't care. He flashes over the wall. Blitzcrank pulls Shyvana and she's out. Nothing to do there. All it takes is 3. All of them roaming around with... let's say a little under half. Taric is at a quarter. Gragas don't care. He just drinks all day. Vayne's hanging out. Vayne is trying to be right in the middle of them. Do you know? Oh my gosh. We got purple wards everywhere. We got one teal ward that's not really doing anything. And Graves is trying to get pot shots on this tower, trying to pull them out of place because all it needs is one blitz grab and someone's going to die. Blue team's playing smart, playing on the south end of their creep so they don't get grabbed. Akali getting some farm up here while she can. Blitzcrank and Graves is moving around a little bit. Looks like purple team really wants to get Dragon right now. Someone on their team does, but I don't think their team really cares at this point. All they need to do is make for the blue team to make a couple more mistakes. There's a blue ward being dropped right outside their base. Purple ward stacking as soon as that one runs out. And let's see. Now that I think about it, I probably should have a look at items. What do we got here? We got Shyvana with a Wit's End. Finally has her Merc Treads. Has a Vamp Scepter and a Chain Vest. And Nunu got his Merc Treads, Aegis. He's got a Chain Vest. Looks like he might be going for the Frozen Heart. Cage's Pick. Philo, Heart of Gold, all typical gold items. Shyvana dives in. Here comes the team fight. Exhausting Shyvana. Lulu's ulting Shyvana. Nunu tries to get the slow. They just pull Shyvana out of the way and just wipe her out. Gragas ult knocks him away from Blitzcrank's grab. It's a little unfortunate. Akali gets away with about 300 some odd health. And they're just going to take this tower. A 2-3 fail vote for blue team. Here comes the inhibitor. This might be GG right here. There's nothing blue team can really do at this point. They lost their tank. Nunu is not doing a great job of tanking. I probably would have tried to rush the Glacial Shroud right before Aegis, but to each his own. Vayne is sitting on a Bloodthirster Phantom Dancer with 2 Doran Blades and a Berserker's Boots. Very typical. It's 26 minutes in though. It's a little late. She should probably have her Bloodthirster, not her Bloodthirster, her second BF sword by now. Looks like blue team is going to try and snipe out a Baron. Purple team does have wards on this. Blitzcrank is moving in to grab someone. Graves is coming in behind him for support, trying to last hit on the way there. Alright, Blitzcrank is showing them that he's there. Bam! Vayne grabs it. Blitzcrank grabs Vayne, and Blitzcrank makes out with about 2 health. Graves barely in there. Graves just gets the lifesteal. Akali takes out Nunu. Gragas takes out Tristana. That is a 2-0 trade right now. Lulu's trying to get out. Shyvana's backing off. Lulu's about to get caught by Blitz. Does Lulu think she can take him? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here comes the Gragas. Here comes Bam! Lulu is out. This is why you don't laugh at Blitzcrank with low health. You laugh at Blitzcrank, you're going to get smacked up. Let's see, we got a purple ward right here on the middle inhibitor. Vayne is just trying to stay back, trying to last hit, get some levels. She just barely hit level 15. She has her pickaxe for her... I want to say it's Infinity Edge, because Last Whisper isn't necessary on a true damage champion. We'll see where this goes. We'll see if she even makes it. Blitzcrank and Krakus really just posted up here, trying to steal a kill. Oh, Vayne's getting close. Vayne, ooh, just an inch off. Taric gets a Thorn Mail because, hey, why not? What else is Tarek sitting on? He has a Heart of Gold, he has a Sunfire Cape, and Boots of Mobility. He just wanted to get from point A to point B all game. Here comes Tristana taking a lot of damage. Akali, not really caring, gets knocked back by Tristana, and she just decides, you know what? It's okay, I'm going to back it up because Blitzcrank's going to grab Nunu right now, but Vayne is not happy. Vayne is hurting now at this point. If Vayne can stay alive during these team fights, she can turn them really easily. If Nunu and Lulu can properly tank for her. Vayne tumbles in. Looks like they really want Akali, but I don't think Akali's a threat. Gragas' burst damage wipes out Vayne. Here comes the Blitz, runs in just for a silence. Oof. Akali goes down. Blitz is still alive. Blitz is trying to kite Shyvana. Gragas is tanking for Graves. Graves is wiping out Shyvana right now. Here comes the gank on Lulu. Gragas misses his barrel roll, but gets the belly slam on her. And Shyvana is just getting pulled left and right over this poor wall. Gets killed for the ace for a 5-1 trade. Unbelievable. Here they go. Looks like they might try to take this top tower while they're at it. There's no reason not to, but I think they just want to push it. They just want to end it right now. Looking at almost a 10k gold lead. 2-6 towers, 16-37 on kills. Here goes the first Nexus tower. Vayne trying to duel Tarek. Tarek doesn't care. He just wants some creeps. Tarek stuns her, but now he's realizing that Vayne actually hurts a little bit. Unfortunately, Thornmailed, and then Gragas ult, and it's over. And then Gragas barrel rolls, and it's over. Is Gragas going to get another triple? Gragas gets a triple. Where's that quadra we saw earlier? And Lulu hides back in the tower. Or in the fountain. Here goes down the Nexus. And Akali and Blitzcrank coming in, and they're still trying to farm. They're just trying to make their scores look that much better and get that much help from their creeps. And that is GG for the purple team. Really just outplayed, really. Gragas sitting at 258 creeps. The difference in gold is huge at this point. Well, anyway, this has been MoGott, casting a pub for the first time. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys next time.